Good day, everyone. This is the voice of Fadimi Sam of Young Bravo Legacy. In our training so far, we really got to the area where we get to analyze the chart. Now, there are some things I want to point out to you guys. I want you guys to know about analyzing the chart. Analyzing the chart, there's nothing like correct analysis and wrong analysis. There's nothing like that. You just have to follow your rules and your trading strategy to do your analysis, and it all falls to what type of trader are you. In our previous class, I've told you about different type of traders we have in the market. I said we have the scalper, we have the day trader, we have the swing traders, we have the position holder, and I explained to you the activities of each one of these traders. If you don't understand this, then you can go back and check some of our previous videos that I mentioned that I've even forgotten, but just check all the previous videos I've sent you so far. I think I mentioned in one of these videos or two of these videos. I mentioned in two of these videos, I can remember vividly. So no, as you all know, analyzing as a day trader, analyzing, and let me just say some things about this again. Analyzing, let's say you want to be, but I guess most of you cannot be position holder, so let me just focus on swing trader, day trader, and the scalper. Now, as I was saying, I got a little bit distraction. Okay, now, as I was saying, as a swing trader, you want to analyze, you want to hold your trade for 2, 3, or 4 days or 5 days. You understand, like that. You want to hold your trades for more than a day. You want to do it for 2, 3 days or more than a day. You understand? As a swing trader. So as a swing trader, when you're analyzing, you concentrate more on the weekly time frame, daily time frame, and the 4 hours time frame. You barely go to the 1 hours time frame like that. You understand? You use the daily time frame for the main structure. You do most of your analysis on the daily time frame. Then you use the 4 hours time frame for your entry. You understand? Now, as a day trader, you focus on the daily time frame, 4 hours time frame, 1 hour time frame, and get out to the 30 minutes time frame for your entry, like that. Now, as a scalper, you just focus on daily time frame, 4 hours time for daily time frame for just the overall structure, 4 hours time frame for the overall structure, and then the 1 hour time frame for to allocate your structure, and the 30-minute time frame or 15 minutes time frame to take your entry, as it depends on what the market gives. You understand? Now, so analyzing now, let's see, this is Euro JPY on the daily time frame. Now you can see I'm on daily time frame. I want to analyze. You just have to first look at what is the trend. What did I say? What is the trend? You just have to see. Now, if you look at the overall trend here, the overall trend is what? Bearish. Like we are in a downtrend right now. Let's try this. Let's connect this first. Okay, let's just see like this. We are in a downtrend. Then price broke through the downtrend like that. Fine. Let's just see what we are in the overall trend. Like right now, we just broke the downtrend here. We just broke the downtrend here. This is the downtrend. We just broke the downtrend, and price is starting to go up, right? Okay, fine. Now, since then, you just have to what? Identify the area that you think that are very important. Don't forget, in our training of support and resistance, I told you guys that areas that are very important are areas that really hold price very, very strong. Whether price rejected it twice as support or rejected it twice as resistance, or price which was resistant before, then price turned it to support, or it was support before and price turned it to resistance. Areas that are interchange are key levels in the market. Now let's just look at key levels in this market. Let's just look at it like a layman. Don't forget where price is, so that you'll be, this is where the price is right now. Now look at here, we have a very important level here. Yeah, where price is right now, where we can see it was support here, support, then resistance here. You can see we don't know if price will hold it, right? Now let's look at the next. If price should leave here, where is the next place it's going to go? You have to look at that. You have to concentrate more on where price is right now. Price will come here. If it leaves here, this is the next logical resistance, right? Now, if price should leave here, where will it go as the support line? Now, it's very easy as well. Price will come here. This is the next variable support. Or if price can lie, price will come here, price can use this. Right? I hope you are understanding me. Now you see how I broke it down. I did not really do all the rough work, like I'm drawing all this one. I just figured out the ones that are currently at where price is right now. The ones that are currently at where price is right now, those are the ones that I focused on. Now, since I'm on the one now, let me just go back to the 4 hours time frame. Now, on the 4 hours, let me concentrate more on what price is doing. Now, you concentrate more on what price is doing. You can see our zones are very correct. There are zones there. Let's see, right? So let's go to the one now. Now on the 4 hours, you can see that this has been trending up again. You can see it's trending up fine. It's trending up. Then let's go to the 1 hour. This is 1 hour where we'll be looking to take our entries for trade. You understand? Now we can see that this price is what is trending up, right? This price is trending up. It's trending up. You can see clearly the price is trending up. So now, since it's trending up, we are looking for areas where we can buy. And for us to buy, we need what? Support. It depends. I'm analyzing this currency pair as a swing trader or as a, you understand, like that. I'm just analyzing this pair normally, like the normal base of analysis, because analyzing falls to the type of trader you are. The way a swing trader we analyze different from the way a day trader we analyze. But as all, the analysis fall to multi-time frame analysis. This is a multi-time frame analysis. It's a multi-time frame analysis, so it depends on what type of trader you are that you pick your own bias. Because let's just say I go back to this 4 hours and I'm a swing trader. I will just wait for price to fall to a support, then there's something we call confirmation. We have not got to the confirmation area where we use candlestick for confirmations. Yes, that will be our class this week. After this trade, that's what we'll be going to, how to look at some candlestick as confirmation to enter our trades. You understand? Now from here, I've seen confirmations for sell for here, though, but I would not like to sell in this situation. Yes, I would not like to sell because the price has been going up for a long time and the trend is clear that is a very aggressive uptrend. So I don't really want to sell. I'll be looking more for buys. You understand? Now, let's say this is the 4 hours time frame. Now, let's say I'm a swing trader and I want to take this trade. I'll wait for a support to be formed. I don't know where it will be formed. It depends on where it is formed. If it's from here on this zone, then I'll take a buy. From here, I will be anticipating for a buy. I will not take that sell. No, I will not take that sell because the main trend is what? Upward trend, and the trend is our friend. You understand? Or come here, say here, then I buy from here. You understand? It depends. I shall not say before it buy, it will create a support and we will buy. You understand? If you are a swing trader, I'm just saying in case you are a swing trader, if you want to be a swing trader, but at this training we'll practice virtually all. Oh, what's wrong? Okay. We practice virtually. So now let's go to the 1 hour. As I was saying, now when we get to the 1 hour, you can see the way I'm breaking it down. Let's just go to the one. Now on the 1 hour, you can see the trend is very clear. Let me see if I can match the trend line. Now for you to draw a trend line, you have to match it with the edges. Like it has to touch edge. You can see like that. You can see it has to touch at least 3 edge for you to draw a trend line. Now I have drawn this trend line. Okay, I have this region here, so price might fall here, then continue upward. We don't know yet, but this is the next region where price should fall. If price should break this region, then this little trend line I draw here is invalid. You understand? So for me now, for me to take a buy on this pair, I will just be as a day trader. I'll be looking for price to fall here. As a day trader, yeah, the 1 hour time frame is a good entry for a day trader. Very good confirmation. Then from here, I will look upward to buy upward. You grab. Now, but let's say I'm a scalper. Let me delete this. Let's say I'm a very wise scalper. As a scalper, you can take buys and sells in uptrend like that. You can really go beyond against the trend. You know, as a scalper business, you can see as a scalper. Now, what you have to do as a scalper, you will delete. Now, as a scalper, you have to delete most of these zones and redraw another zone. Yeah, you just note them. You will use a thin line for them and just note them. Like, you have to note them. Don't forget, just note them. Like, okay, so just draw something logical. Like, understand? So just draw something logical like that. Like, so I just want to note those areas, you understand? Now, after I know this area, then I will now draw what? My main zone. My main zone. Let me just, so I will now draw the main, no, this is a 30-minute time frame, and I can see on this 30 minutes what's happening. Price is going in an uptrend. You can see the trend is clear. Let me delete all this 1 hour trend. Now, let me just delete. Now you can see price is moving in what? In an uptrend on this 30 minutes time frame. Fine. That's a good one for us as a scalper. Now, as a scalper, you have to draw your own trend on 30 minutes. You have to, because on the 30 minutes, on the 1 hour, the trend will be changing from the whole trend that is on the 4 hours. You understand? So as a scalper, you have to draw your own trend on the 1 hour or 30 minutes. You understand? Now, this is a support area, right? And you see price is forming head and shoulder here. Yeah. There's one structure that is called head and shoulder. I've learned that so far, but our trading strategy does not talk about that. It doesn't concern us what price is forming here, so we are not concerned. You understand? So we are not concerned. Let me just delete this trend so that I won't disturb. I won't cover it. Now we are not concerned, but we know the overall structure of this price is what? Uptrend. Now, okay, then we have what? A zone here as well. Yeah, I've noticed this. We have a zone here. Now you see, as a scalper sef, we are using the confluence of the higher time frame to break down what will happen on the lower time frame and catch the move and go. Now, yeah, these are the zones on the, yeah, these are the zones. Now, okay. Now, remember what we have here is an uptrend, right? Now, so we expect price to buy. So if we get a confirmation from here, we can buy from here, one, or price will fall back to this support, then we will do what? We buy from here. This is a what? My main analysis as a scalper. So as a scalper, this is what I'll be looking for price. If price break below this support and create a resistance here, that's a confirmation for us. Let me just give you an resistance. Okay, I not talk about this one very well. Let me cancel this. Now remember, I'm talking now as a scalper, right? Now as a scalper, we are now on the 30-minute time frame. What can we see now? This is a support. This is the next support. Now this is the resistance. Let me put this there. This is the resistance here. There's a resistance here. There's a resistance here. Now, as a scalper, we have to how would I put it? Like, okay, as we have to look at what is happening presently, because as a scalper, we don't want to wait very long in the market. We want to be very quick and take our peep ASAP in the market. Now, this is a very strong support formed here on the 30 minutes. Now, we know that for price to keep going up, it does not have to break this support, right? Because when the support is broken, like, let me just use it. No. Like once this support is broken and retested, it's retested, we know that what we are coming down. Are you getting me? But for this my Euro JPY to keep buying at this support, for it to keep buying at this level, it must hold this support. When I say hold this support, that means this support must not get broken, right? So if this support get broken, there is 90% probability that this support, once it get broken, it will sell to this support, to this next support. Are you getting me like that? So as a scalper, we are looking to catch the boom. So as a scalper, you don't have to say you wait and buy here. No, only swing trader will say they want to wait and buy here, because swing traders and day traders, they want to catch the major trend. But we as scalper, we want to catch the main structure, retracement, every opportunity that market present, we want to catch it. Are you getting me? Now, so let's say it broke here, retrace, and what? This is what I'm expecting from it. You understand? Once this support break, price will retest it as resistance. That's our confirmation. Once price tests it as confirmation, as resistance, that's when we can say, okay, this price is going to sell. Because without price retesting it as resistance, we don't have confirmation for sell. Now, for us to now know it will retest it, that for us to know that this resistance will sell is where we need candlestick. We are not right there at the moment, so I won't really go into it. I'm just trying to show you guys how to break it down first. So once you get the breakdown, we go to the area of confirmation. You have to know our strategy. I've said this thing. Our strategy is what? Break out and retest. So once a zone is broken, we wait for the retest. That's what our strategy does. We wait for the retest. Once we break a zone, a support, we wait for the retest of the support as what? As resistance. Then we continue down. Then once the support is broken, we wait for the test of that support as resistance, and we what? And we buy. That is the how our strategy works. Now let me use another currency pair. Let me just use USD card. Okay, let's go to the daily time frame. You have to start from the daily time frame. Just see how things are forming. You understand? It's very important. You have to see how things are forming. Yeah. Now look at this. What can you see here? Now price is moving downward, very, very crazy. And when price is selling, where does price sell to? Price sell to what? To support. When it's selling, and it's buy to what? Buy to resistance. So since this is selling, we know this is going to stop selling at the support. So we have to look for that support. You can see this is a very strong support here. Yeah. So let's just create the areas that are very important in this chart. Yeah, fine. You can see on the daily time frame. Yeah, and yeah, these are the areas that are very, very important on this chart. Since you figure that out on this chart, you just have to do what? Just have to go to the what? To the 4 hours and see what you draw. Hope what you draw on the what you do on the daily time frame is correct. So you go, you look, you can see what happened here. This is a very strong support. Price broke it, then retest it back as resistance. You can see price created the resistance and what? And start selling off. That's the simple ideology of the market. Now this is the 4 hours. You can see this is the next support logically. So automatically price will sell. You can see price will sell. Price automatically, I can see it clearly. Price will sell to this support. And now if price sell to this support, there are two things that will happen. Is that price break below this support and create a resistance here and sell to this place, or price reject this support and buy again upward, right? Now once price get to this support, that's when we can say, okay, is it going to buy or is it going to sell? Is it going to reject that support or is it going to break that support? Now, to know if a support or resistance is going to break is where we come to the instance of candlestick confirmation. When we get there, we have to look at the candlestick and see the confirmations. They are the one that will give us the confirmations if the buyers are still in the market or if the sellers are still in the market or not. You understand? We'll be able to see the concentration of the buyers and sellers in the market through the candlestick confirmations. Yeah, we'll get there. That will be our next video I'm going to send here. Will be about candlestick. How to use candlestick. So I just want you to get this insight first before we go to the candlestick, because without this insight, you will still misuse the candlesticks. Now, at this area now, as a day trader, you have to wait for what? Price to reach this support before you do anything. We just have to wait for this price to reach here before you do anything, right? So once price gets here is when you can say, okay, it will buy, it will sell, right? You just have to wait. Once it gets to this support first, then you can see the reaction before you say it's going to buy or sell. Now let's go to day trader. Now let's say you are a day trader. You have to concentrate on what is happening very well. Now, fine. Look at this as a day trader now. Fine. Now, let's say you are a scalper or a day trader. Now, look at here. Resistance was created here, right? Now, we have another new support here. Yeah, there's a new support here. You can see. There's a new support here. Oh, I don't know. My chart is not showing very well. Like, the concentration is okay. Let me just edit the settings. Okay. Let me edit the settings. Okay, fine. Now, okay, fine. Now, look at it now. Logically, we know that this is... Okay, logically, we know this is going to sell to this zone, right? You know it's going to sell to this zone. Now, but as a scalper or a day trader, as a scalper, let us say as a scalper, you know, as a swing trader will be like, okay, they want the price to get here before they take the trade, right? That's the logic way. Now, but as a day trader or a swing trader, we have our own trading opportunity within this place. Now, automatically, we know that for price to continue down, this is a support here, right? For price to continue down, it must break this support and create it as resistance and come down, right? For price to continue down, tó bá fẹ́ máa sell the day, ibi tí àwọn day trader àti swing trader don dúró de pé kó sell day. You understand? But for us, let me use this. But for us, what we'll be waiting for is like, well, price to break here, retrace it, and what? Continue down to this level, and we are done for the day already. Àwa ti ṣe kíni àti kúrò market in tiwa ni. You can see, continue downward to this level. Once price now get to this level, we can now be waiting that, okay, will it break this level and come down, or will it reject this level and go up? You understand? That is the main. You can see how I broke it down. Now for 4 hours. Now for a swing trader, now you will be waiting for price to reach here before you take any trade. Yes, you have to wait for price to reach this major support before you can take any trade, whether to this place or to this place. You just have to wait. So once you now get here, price gets here, then you'll be looking for confirmations. Now let me take another currency pair. Let me take EUR/GBP. EUR/GBP. Okay, EUR/GBP. You know, we start from the daily time frame. Remove diagram. Now this is the daily time frame. What can you see? It seems like price is consolidating. Price is moving sideways. Overall trend is sideways. You can see price is just moving sideways. It's just like price is moving in a box. You understand? You can see price moving sideways. So on the overall trend on the daily time frame, you understand? Now, so let's just concentrate on what is happening here. You can see we have a very major support here, right? We have a support here. Then we have a resistance turn support here. You can see how I'm figuring that a resistance turn support here. Then we have a new resistance here. Okay, a resistance turn support, a support on resistance here as well. We have a new resistance here. See how I broke it out on the daily time frame. Do you see? Fine. Then let's go to the 4 hours and see what we've drawn on the daily time frame. Now look at what we've drawn. Now you can see it's more logical here. You can see this was resistance before resistance. Now it was support that is rejecting already here. Then to continue going up, I guess. Yeah, I think it's going to continue going up. Yeah, with what I can see here. Now, as a swing trader, you have got your own entry for trade. As a swing trader, this is a confirmation. Price has rejected this zone already. Price has rejected and it's forming bullish. So as a swing trader, you can just take your buys from here. No, I will still talk about the candlestick confirmation and continue going up as a swing trader or a day trader as well. So you can take this as it. You understand? Now let's go to the 1 hour. Okay, you can see it's already buying here as well. It's already buying here as well. Now, as a scalper, I told you all this zone you draw on the daily time frame, you don't really need it as a scalper, so you can just what? You just have to keep the insight on your head. The insight is as a swing trader is what? The analysis from the daily time frame and 4 hours is showing us buy, right? So you have to keep that buy in the back at the back of your mind as it's day trader. Just keep that buy at the back of your mind, then draw your own zone. Like draw your own zone. Yeah, so just have to draw your own zone. You understand? Draw your own zone. So because if you draw those big zones from the daily or sometimes it's going to confuse you. They are too big, so it's going to confuse you, like, right? Then you as a scalper, you have to look at the mini support and resistance, the mini ones. Now if you look at here, there's a mini one here, there's a mini one here. You understand? There's a mini one here. Fine, you can see. Yeah, I think we're good now. Yeah, you can see there's a mini one here. You can see like that. So this is a good trading opportunity for us. If price should break above here, and retest it, you understand, we have what? A buy to this place. That's as a scalper. You understand? Because if price break above here and retest it, now for price to retest, you might not see the retest on 30 minutes. Yeah, on 1 hour, so you can just go to 30 minutes. You can see, you will see it very well. Now, okay, fine. The price has already even created support for buys. You can see. let me zoom very well. You can see price has created support here. So automatically this is going to continue up. Yeah, automatically this is going to continue up. As a scalper, you have to look at the major zones. You have to look at the zones very, very well. You understand? As a scalper, but you have to keep the insight of the daily and 4 hours in your head. Now, this is a buy. You can see this will continue up. Yeah, this is sure that it will continue up to this place. Yes. And what happened here? Now, let me just explain the ideology that's here. Now, you can see price is coming here, lower low, lower high, lower low, right? Then price starts forming what? Price reject, price has started change structure to form what? Lower, this lower low, then higher high, higher low, then higher high, right? That's what price is about to form now. You understand? So that is the idea of what? Analyzing from the daily to the 4 hours, depending on what type of trader you are. But right now, you have to go through all the type of this trading form I've explained, because you don't know which one is going to fit you. Me, I'm a scalper. I'm a bloody scalper. You understand? I'm a scalper. I don't want to stay long in the market. I just want to take my pips and run. So let me do one more so that we can all get the insight. Let me do NZD card. So the idea, just replicate the idea. We start from the daily time frame. We look at what is happening in the overall. What can you see on the daily time frame? Wow, I can see that what this price. Okay, let me just this price is coming down one way or the other, but at this area we have a bit of confirmation or consolidation. Now we have a consolidation. Now on this consolidation, we have a strong resistance zone. Okay, I think price are even broke above the resistance zone. Wow. Okay, then we have this zone. Price has not got here, so this should be okay. Price is even there and rejecting it already. So price is rejecting it already. So since price is rejecting this, as a day trader, as a swing trader, you have got your own entry. You understand? As a swing trader, you can say once this candle close red, you can say what price will continue down here as a swing trader to this major support, because you want to hold your trade for long days. So you understand? You say price will come down here. You understand? But for you to know, you have to go to the 4 hours. I mean, you have to go to 4 hours. Swing traders use 4 hours for their entry most. 4 hours, yes. They use 4 hours for their entry. Now you can see the 4 hours already. This is already rejecting already. So there's a small zone here. So as a swing trader, you can just see price will come down here. Then or you can just put your TP1 here, then your TP2 will be here. You understand? As a swing trader, because you see price already selling, so as a swing trader, you take a direct sell from here. You understand? That's your own analysis. And what brings out this analysis is very simple. We had a very strong resistance, and price is rejecting the resistance. Then what do we do from resistance? We sell, right? We sell. So that's the idea. Then why did I say my TP1 will be here? Because there's a very strong resistance here that price may automatically retest as what? As support. You understand? Because we said when once resistance is breaking, price will come and retest it as what? As support. So there's probably that price will come back here and test as support before continue back up. So at here you have to take profit. One. Then if you are more convenient with the trade, you can take your profit 2 at here and profit 3 what? At here. So that's analysis as a swing trader or day trader. You've already done your analysis like that. Then you're fine. But us as a scalper, or let us say day trader as a scalper, you just have to go here. And now as a scalper, we will be looking at it differently. You can see, I changed the view of the way I'm looking at this chart. Now you'll be seeing more region than the you'll be seeing more support and resistance than the daily, than the swing trader and day trader, because you will be looking it closely. Now from here, what can you see? Yeah, this was resistance earlier, now forming support. Now then automatically I know that what we have another zone here. Yes, we have another resistance here that can logically be support. And what's the next one? Yeah, this is the next one. This is the next one. So for me as a For me as a scalper to take a trade in this region, what do I have to wait for? Remember, this is our support, right? And for us, Remember, this is our support, but what do we do at support? We buy at support, right? Now, for me to buy, when price get to this place, for me to buy, I have to wait for what? Candle confirmations, right? We've not got to the area of candle confirmation. So let's say I have to wait for candle confirmations from here, right? Candle confirmations, right? Then from here, then let's say, okay, now, okay, let me just. Now, I have to wait for candle confirmation to buy from this support. Now, but I know that what? If this support gets broken, there is very high probability that what? Price will do what? Price will sell to this place, right? Now, that is what you will be waiting for as a scalper. Since this is where price is right now, and this is the major support that is right here. Now, I'm okay. Till price buy first sell, for price to continue to sell, it has to break this support. But for price to buy, it can hold this support and continue buying, right? Let me just delete this and delete also. So let me just put this one there. You understand? Now, for price to continue selling, it has to break this. For price to buy, it has to reach here and reject, right? Simple as ABC. That's what we do as scalper. You understand? We know that if this place gets broken, we can sell to this place. If this place gets broken, we can sell to this place. Or if this place gets rejected, we can buy to this place as a scalper. After this training, I'll be dropping candlestick analysis tomorrow morning, the part 1 tomorrow morning, and the part 2 in the evening. That's what I'll be doing. I'll be dropping both in the morning and evening. I already made the video, so it won't be a problem dropping it. So these are just the main idea is. So I just want to see you guys. What I want from you guys now is this is a task I'm giving you guys. I want you to go to analysis and choose 6 currency pairs, break them down as, please, I want a video. Please, I want a video explanation. Yes, I want a video explanation. You download a screen recording app and screen record, or use your camera to do video on your laptop. Please, I want to see you guys explanation. Like, I want you to break it down from the daily time frame right to the 4 hours time frame, right to the 1 hour time frame, to the 30-minute time frame, to the 1 hour to 30-minute time frame. I want you to break it down. Tell me why you are doing everything you are doing on the chart the same way I'm explaining. I want you to choose 6 currency pairs and do it, guys. We are in the weekends already, so weekends is when you can do your analysis ahead of the next week, please. So this is what I'll be expecting from you guys. I hope you can do it as fast as possible. Thank you so much. This is the voice of Young Bravo Legacy. Find me some of Young Bravo Legacy. Thank you so much.